In my last video, I shared to you the hack that I used to get over the fear of recording myself on camera and treating the lens like a conversation over a lunch with a friend instead of performing on camera. While that helps me with the filming portion of it, one of the roadblocks that I'm hitting is the before part. I'm usually overthinking beforehand. I found a parallel that's helping me fix this setup. A few years ago, I had the same exact fear. That fear was calling strangers, specifically cold calling strangers for sales. I was terrified at the time because, when you first get on the call with a potential prospect, they ask you who's calling, why are you calling, and you have all this fear of what if they cuss me out? What if they're not interested in our product? I saw a coworker who onboarded with me. He started thriving and crushing it from the week 2 or week 3, for as far as I remember. So I remember a month down the line, I got a meeting with him and saying, hey, we started at the same time. How are you making this process so much easier? What are you doing? He used the first email that he sends on a sequence as an anchor, and that email is an excuse to start a conversation. So why am I sharing this story now? So when it comes to videos, I'm doing the same thing with my videos. I'm not trying to be a perfect creator. I'm not gonna be a Mr. Beast. I'm just sharing my journey to get better I'm just trying to get better at communicating. I realized the best way to do that is write out my thoughts every single day. Alex Hormozy says to work off a script so that you know what you're saying. And Dan Coe, who also has a lot of followers, I believe 1 million followers, says to write to get better at storytelling. The real benefit of writing a script isn't to be perfectly memorized or even having a backup. It's that I'm using it to clear my thoughts. Lets me focus on exactly what I want to talk about that day. So it's what this daily writing is for me. It's preloading the story, so when I turn on the camera, I can just focus on conversation instead of worrying about what to say next. I'm not the best at this. It's still uncomfortable for me as it's my only second video, but I'm sticking with it. If you're still trying to tackle something that scares you, I'd love to hear about it, how you're handling the roadblocks, and let's keep at it together.